Welcome to our comprehensive guide on growing raspberries at home. With a little dedication and patience, you can enjoy the sweet, juicy flavors of homegrown raspberries all year round. We will take you through the various steps involved in growing raspberries, right from selecting the right variety to caring for your plants and finally harvesting the delicious fruits. Before we dive in, it is important to understand that growing raspberries requires a bit of time and commitment. However, the sweet rewards are well worth the effort. Raspberries are relatively easy to grow and can be cultivated in containers or in the ground based on your available space. The first step in growing raspberries involves the selection of the right variety. There are broadly two types of raspberry: summer-bearing and ever-bearing. Summer-bearing raspberries produce fruit only once a year, typically in the summer, while ever-bearing, as the name suggests, yields a small crop in summer and a heavier crop in fall. Once you have decided upon the type of raspberry you want to grow, it's time to select the best plants for your garden. We recommend buying certified virus-free plants from a nursery for a healthy and successful raspberry garden. Remember, support is key. Raspberries are climbing plants and need a trellis or a fence to grow well and yield a bountiful harvest. Prepare your raspberry beds in a well-drained, sunny location. Raspberries are sun-loving plants and require at least 6 hours of direct sunlight daily for optimal growth. In terms of soil, a slightly acidic soil with a pH level of 5.5 to 6.5 is ideal for the cultivation of raspberries. Plant your raspberry bushes about 23 feet apart to allow for sufficient air circulation and growth space. Make sure you plant them at the same depth at which they were planted in the containers. Water them generously after planting and keep the soil moist, but not waterlogged, for the first few weeks as they establish their roots. Mulch is a highly beneficial addition to your raspberry garden. Organic mulches such as straw, wood chips, or grass clippings can help retain the soil's moisture, suppress unwanted weeds, and improve the soil's texture over time. Raspberries are heavy feeders, and they benefit from regular fertilization. You can provide a balanced fertilizer, low in nitrogen, in the early spring and again in early summer. Be sure to read the instructions on the fertilizer package and not to overfeed your plants, as excessive nutrients can lead to rampant, soft growth. Pruning is an essential part of raspberry care and helps to keep the plant healthy and productive. Summer-bearing raspberries should be pruned in early spring, focusing on removing dead or weak canes and retaining only 56 of the sturdiest canes per plant. Ever-bearing varieties can be pruned twice a year in spring and after the fall crop. Raspberries are highly susceptible to pests and diseases, so regular monitoring is necessary. Using cultural practices, such as mulching and maintaining adequate spacing between plants, can help to decrease the likelihood of these issues arising. However, if an infestation does occur, specific organic treatments are available to help combat them. Now, let's talk about the exciting part: fruit. Your raspberries are ready for harvest when the berries easily detach from the plant and have developed a vibrant, uniform color. Do not rush the process. Underripe berries are less flavorful and nutritious. Gently collect the ripe berries, making sure not to squish or damage them, and enjoy the tantalizing fruit of your labor. If you're not consuming your raspberries immediately, you can store them in the refrigerator for up to a week. Alternatively, you can freeze them or turn them into delicious jams, jellies, or cobblers to enjoy their taste long after the harvest season has ended. To summarize, growing raspberries at home is a rewarding process. From selecting the right variety and plants, providing them with the ideal growing conditions, regular care and vigilance, to finally harvesting the sweet, sun-ripened fruit. Embedding these steps into your gardening routine will guarantee a luscious raspberry harvest. Like any gardener experimenting with new varieties, expect some trial and error, and not every harvest will be perfect. However, with each raspberry plant you tend to, the richer your gardening experience becomes, bringing you one step closer to the perfect garden. As your raspberry plants mature, you will notice them spreading and increasing in number. Transplant these to new areas of your garden or share them with friends and family. Not only are raspberries a treat for your taste buds, but they also make for a beautiful addition to any home garden. So, get ready to roll up your sleeves and get your hands dirty in the gratifying task of growing your own raspberries. Your gardening journey might start with raspberries, but soon you'll find yourself growing a variety of other fruits and vegetables, each one adding a special charm to your garden. Finally, don't forget to observe your raspberry plants closely during the growing season, learning from their behavior and needs. Remember, gardening is not just about the result, it's about the journey and the beauty of nature that we get to witness every single day. Happy gardening! As we bring this journey to an end, remember that growing raspberries should be viewed as a long-term project that brings immense joy and satisfaction. Start small, learn from your experiences, and be patient with the process. Your love for gardening and homegrown produce will only grow as you begin your raspberry journey. Our guide is coming to a close, but remember, the learning doesn't end here. Continue to look for ways to better care for your plants, and most importantly, make sure to enjoy the journey. Feel inspired to take risks, make mistakes, and allow your raspberry garden to teach you something new every day. So go ahead and start your raspberry patch. The satisfaction of walking into your garden, seeing lush green raspberry plants dotted with vibrant red berries is a joy like no other. Here's to the countless moments of joy, the numerous lessons learned, and the delicious rewards to be reaped from the beautiful world of raspberry growing. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to us. We would love to hear from you, and we wish you all the luck on your journey to becoming a successful raspberry gardener. And remember, give us a like and subscribe for more videos. See you soon.